How ironic that Seattle gets a reputation for impractical idealism when they are cold-blooded and ferocious genocidalists. Is it possible to prove that I was just a child who was brainwashed by an older generation from the 60s? Is it possible to prove that I was ferociously and deliberately deafened in what was a gangster practical joke by a union who put together the idea of an arc? It's it with ease. If Leslie Katz was not the vector in the script, the Leslie who looks like a mouse that Gail Burstyn referred to, if Leslie Katz was not the best number at the 74 crossroads that Gail Burstyn refers to, Mr. Rogers' Church, if Leslie Katz was not the starlet of the Lennon assassination masquerade, there would be no geisha between the legs of Gail Burstyn playing a violin at Seattle Center in the mural, because Leslie Katz was the lily pad that the frog of Midori Goto's challenge leapt off of. And Midori Goto is referred to in the Burstyn script. So you can't have Burstyn and Goto without Leslie Katz except in a working relationship. So that's proven. Further, it's possible to show that the so-called defects in my psyche that implicate me in something, that allows Seattle to torture and poison, ripper murder, and rape innocent people, to lure me here with protection from abuse promises, and then start bombing my tent. Jaime Carmenel was cited over and over again for the carrot tape he made for the Neva Corporation with the help of Peter Shell and an agent of some kind from Carnegie Mellon and Andrea Swimmer. The Terry Visco tape, the TVC-15 tape, that supposedly made me the sport of a psychological prison in a movie slavery racket, a snuff film movie slavery racket that the police here, the judges here, won't even put a mandamus on. Bob Ferguson seems to be in love with himself for getting away with it. Well, it's all right there downtown. Greg's Foreign Autos and Midori Teriyaki. Greg Carl talked about forces impinging on the persona's experience. It's like Claude Brown's Pepper on the Brain in Man Child in Promised Land. Put some pepper on the brain. Dr. Pepper his brain with the carrot tape. Impinge the persona in Midori Teriyaki. See, he yacked about Terry Visco. Teriyaki. So it's all perfectly clear and brazen. So they mapped out Two Virgins Pussy Ball War Game, and they clocked it to the AIDS attack. Oh, but they're such impractical idealists, and you're supposed to go by what pronoun? Hey, wasn't that Japanese word for brother? Really? It's true. So the Seattle scam is a genocide building momentum for a genocide. It's not chivalry. It's not equity. It's not some holistic approach to cultural competence. It's maniacal BS from hardened criminal bastards out to kill and kill again for no reason whatsoever but sport.